and welcome back to Contradiction. We just have to go around and ask, I guess, Emma, Rebecca, Ryan, and Paul about things. Like, puppy pods. No, I think we've asked everyone about that. Like about, prime candidates.
If you don't mind.
Prime candidates. So let's do that. We have asked everyone about puppy pods, and now we are asking about this. What do you have to say, old man?
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
So you were interviewing a noted drunk, giving her morphine, and testing her to hand out to a reputable job? Like, that just doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go ask everyone everything before I try to see who's got a contradiction, or if, after I've spoken to everyone, if I call the chief, or what's going on. So let's go see Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. You're really not gonna know shit about prime candidates. But let's ask you anyway.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Did I ask you about puppy pods? Yes. Alright, here we go.
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas, is the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But
Mostly they aren't up to it.
what happens then?
They get sacked.
Well, that's something. What? What I'm not grasping is, I believe the guy outside was getting tested for prime candidacy also, with the stabbing a thing through his hand. So, and also, if Kyle and Simon are the ones giving the tests, does that mean that they're prime candidates already? And if they're already prime candidates, what the fuck are they doing with their lives? Except testing other prime candidates. Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Alright, so... I have to ask Emma. I believe Simon was the one who told me about prime candidates. Yes, so I think I have to ask Emma about them. Because apparently I just beat feet out of there and didn't ask her about it.
More questions, if that's okay.
So tell me.
Do you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest. Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
He doesn't have any morals. He said that whatever. He said as much, that he has no morals.
Later on, if that's okay.
And he has a big part in this murder, so whatever. Murder was the case that they gave me. Alright, Ryan, what do you have to say about prime candidates? Still holding your drink. You could hold that drink all night.
A few more questions, please.
I think that Jenks should go up and try the mirror room.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students. The ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It seems a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide, huh?
Don't be a dick, Ryan. Students aren't tested. Never asked Simon to test Kate. Oh, what? I didn't ask him about the puppy pods? Well, you have to tell me about your puppy pods now.
Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
So, let's look through. I feel like these are... I feel like I can just... Oh my god. There's so many little things that I could needle out. It's just that I can't recall what exactly he said. Well, it said he knows opium comes from poppy pods. And then we have the morphine stuff. That really doesn't... Wait. Did he say he didn't know anything about drugs back here? Doesn't know anything about plants? That's not really... I guess. I mean, let me try that. That's really stupid, though. Like, anyone can tell you that opium... That poppies make opium. No, I didn't think so. And what good would that get me right now? I'm trying to prove that... that they told Simon to test Kate. So I guess I'm looking for Simon-related knowledge that Ryan has. Simon-related knowledge. Simon. I still think that this is important, too. Like, why did they tell me that? Whatever. Simon. They're trying to throw him under the bus, and I do think that he has a huge... he has a lot to do with what happened, but I don't think that he did it on purpose. I mean, I could try has no interest in drugs, and you can make opium out of those, but that's also a giant stretch. So I'm just gonna keep going through here and try to find more Simon shit. Because who cares? Who cares if he knows you can make opium out of poppy pods if he's having morphine brought in? Like, it's just... whatever. It doesn't make any sense for him to even care. So, gave Kate the money to test her. Bloop. And, students aren't tested. Hold up. I know that has nothing to do with anything. Okay, students aren't tested, and he gave Kate money to test her, which is back here. I wish it wasn't in here, because it's, like, that has nothing to do with auto-hypnosis. It just got put here because of the contradiction. Whatever!
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was in the running to be prime candidate?
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference. If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand. We had nothing to do with it.
That drink spilling was the best thing I'd ever seen.
Right. And still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
It's him and Rebecca. I just don't know how to prove it. Okay, let me see what it said. 93%! 93%! I am leaving this episode on that glorious note, and on midnight, we rise into the sky. I don't know what I'm saying. So, next time on Contradiction, we will hopefully get up to 95%! Imagine being at 95% right now and how good it'll feel. And I'll see you then for more drink spilling action. It's tense as hell. Bye.